Now that Ultimate Wrestling is brought to you by Aftershock Music Entertainment. 585-447-1368. www.facebook.com Aftershock Entertainment. Servicing Rochester and Buffalo area.
Ultimate Wrestling presents.
Now that's Ultimate Wrestling. The Chief, Jackson Thorn, versus Nick the Natural Sullivan.
This next match is for one fall. Nick is ready for the ring first.
Natural Sullivan making his Ultimate Wrestling debut here today out of the shadows, right here in Syracuse, New York. The man has one hell of a background, amateur wrestling background. It's brought him internationally as far as Puerto Rico and Germany. This man knows how to fight and is here to fight in Ultimate Wrestling.
Also making his Ultimate Wrestling debut.
Another competitor making their Ultimate Wrestling debut, the Chief, Jackson Thorn, will face off against the Natural Nick Sullivan. The contest is going to be both men out to prove what they are here for in Ultimate Wrestling. Both seem to have the crowd support. Big smile from Thorn, but I would not be smiling if I had to face that big man, Nick Sullivan. What a huge, mean, intimidating individual. Lock up here. Huge waistlock takedown from Sullivan. Throwing around like a rag doll, going for a quick cover. I'd have to say the Thorn would be the quickest of the two. The fans would be surprised on the quickness of Sullivan. That is one big man that can move. So he shoves his opponent off to the corner. Huge wrenches to the midsection in that corner. Man, it's built like an ox. Charges in. Oh, wow, what a huge corner splash. Scoops Thorn up. Huge body slam in the center of the ring. for an elbow drop, but Thorn able to move out of the way just in time. Once again, able to move out of time from the huge elbow with the big man, Nick Sullivan. Huge elbow once again missed, inner center of the ring. Thorn getting some momentum behind him here. Kicks to the leg of Sullivan. Maybe exactly what he needs to do to take the big man to his back. Down to one knee. He got caught here. Oh wow, hard bomb from Nick Sullivan. This man is very impressive. Over the cover. Thorn able to kick out on two. Thorn trying to fight back here. Catch him with a back elbow to the jaw. Right hand. Did not seem to phase the big man. Another huge right hand to the jaw. And the third time doesn't seem to bother. Wow, wow. What a huge running clothesline from Sullivan. This man is a beast. He's got Thorn on his shoulder. He's gonna go for it here. Drops him down. Could be over here. And it is. What a win for Nick Sullivan. What an Ultimate Wrestling debut. Nick Sullivan proving himself here out of the shadows in Syracuse, New York. An impressive debut for the big man. Taking it to Jackson Thorn. Fans, that's what we call in the wrestling business as a squash match. That's definitely what we're going to call that if I've ever seen one.
Support companies like right here with Ultimate.
Sunday, August 26th, Mariontown Park, Marion, New York. Ultimate Wrestling presents to you Marion Meltdown, featuring WWE Hall of Famer Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart, WWE Hall of Famer Bushwhacker Luke, and plus ECW TNA legend franchise Shane Douglas, plus the Triple Threat Women's Matchup. Psycho Jack Hansen versus Short Sleeve Samson.
Let's join this main event of the evening is the tables match. To win, very simple. You must put your opponent through a table. Megan is ready to ring first.
We are fans. The main event of tonight's show. Psycho Jack Hansen against Short Sleeve Samson in a tables match. What a challenge it's going to be to overcome for Short Sleeve Samson. Jack Hansen has started off out of the shadows here in Syracuse. Claiming anybody from the back would come out and challenge him to do so. The challenge was accepted from Short Sleeve Samson. Once the challenge was accepted, he said he wanted the match to be a tables match. So I hope that Short Sleeve doesn't have to eat his own words and overcome this contest against one of our biggest ever Ultimate Wrestling competitors, Psycho Jack Hansen, who stands 6'3", over 300 pounds.
And his opponent. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. It's midget time. When the streets are all back. Now, we're here in Syracuse, New York. Women of 125 years and more. Today, we know the superstar. He is the
Challenger Short Sleeve Samson. This is his fourth time competing here for Ultimate Wrestling. In his hometown, Syracuse, New York, with the fans behind him. On one-on-one in a tables match against Psycho Jack Hansen. Hope he doesn't bite his own words here tonight and get the surprising win over the big man. Short Sleeve Samson standing at 39 inches tall. That's right, 39 inches tall. I guess a man that's over 6'3", 300 pounds. This is going to be quite an accomplishment if he's able to get that. There's Kendall James in the corner of Psycho Jack. The odds are only standing against him. I, 1 month ago, entered myself into the Ultimate Rumble back in January at Venom 9. And once I turned around and realized that my co-commentating partner, Psycho Jack, was standing behind me, as soon as I got the opportunity to get out of there, I did. Right? I eliminated myself. I'm 5'10", 170 pounds. And this man of 39 inches, barely over 120 pounds, is going one-on-one in a tables match. He has a lot more guts than I do. And I wish him the best of luck. I really do. So I got out of there as quickly as I could.
This is the Emerald City.
The short sleeve Sampson's in the house. No, God, I want to shout. I'll knock somebody out. I got the power of the hour. Cycle Jack, I'm doing you all. If you wrestle me, you will rest in peace. Receive the inchworm. Receive the table. You'll know defeat. My enemies will be already. When the referee counts 1, 2, 3.
Yes, they got it right. I had my concerns. I didn't think anybody could count for 3 here. It's an indictment of the Syracuse public. It is.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9.
They got you. Here we go, man. So when I say short sleeve, you say Sampson. Short sleeve. Short sleeve. When I say short sleeve, you say Sampson. Short sleeve. Short sleeve. When I say short sleeve, you say Sampson. Short sleeve. Short sleeve. Hey! Magic time!
Always very confident. Short sleeve Sampson has his work cut out here for him here out of the shadows. And Cycle Jack Hanson. What a match this is gonna be. Short sleeve was able to get the win over Cycle Jack here tonight. That's the name of one of the toughest men in the world, because Cycle Jack's a very big competitor, especially compared to Short Sleeve Sampson. He just stands over 3 foot tall.
It went right over his head. It actually ran already. It went right over his head. It's awesome. Didn't even hear it.
He's gonna jump.
Are you still here? I got it. Watching.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll get him. I want him. If he interferes, I want him.
What a comparison of these two competitors. What guts shown here by Short Sleeve Sampson. Doesn't seem to be intimidated whatsoever. Standing face to face with one of the biggest competitors ever here in Ultimate Wrestling. Short Sleeve just pops down to his back. What's he going for here? He's got to be playing possum. Very confused big man. Go for a huge splash and Short Sleeve setting him up. Playing possum. The big man fell for it. And now the splash let the wind out of himself. Short Sleeve Sampson to stop it away here. Huge butt drop to the chest of Hanson. Short Sleeve doing everything he can, pounding away here on the big man. Keep him down. Smart move. Great strategy from the little guy. Short Sleeve Sampson. Using all his weight as much as he can. Coming down over the chest and abdominal area of Cycle Jack. The referee's counting pinfalls here, but it's not a pinfall match. You can only win by throwing your opponent through the table. Big huge right hand from Sampson to the jaw of Hanson. Short Sleeve coming here and out of the shadows with the plan, capitalizing on that very same plan. Giving it to Hanson. Man also known as Cycle Jack. How embarrassed will Hanson be if his opponent here tonight, Sure Steve Sampson, be able to get the win over him. The supposed biggest man in Ultimate Wrestling to be beat by, let's face it, a midget. Or a little person, as some people would prefer. Once again, Sure Steve using his brain here and all his weight, jumping on the back of Cycle Jack Hanson. Sampson called for the worm. Drop kick to the buttocks of Cycle Jack. Off the rope, Sampson goes. Running bulldog. Call for the inchworm. Oh, and Kendall James on the outside. Road Cycle Jack out of the way of Sampson. Once again, Kendall James causing interference, distracting Sampson on the outside. Here in our main event, tables match, Cycle Jack Hanson and Sure Steve Sampson. Sampson capitalizing as Hanson was coming in. He grabbed the middle rope. Caused pain to the groin of Cycle Jack Hanson. I got a question though, although he's got Hanson down and maybe hurt, how is he going to get him under the table and send him through it? He's not going to be able to lift him. I don't want to cut Steve Sampson short, but I highly doubt he's got that type of power to be able to slam him through a table. So if Sampson's able to get the win here tonight, how exactly is he going to do it? That would have to be seen here out of the shadows. Sampson's not backing down whatsoever. He's taking the Cycle Jack since the sound of the bell. He's chopping away at the big man. Determined to take the big man to his back once again. Clotheslines to the chest. Oh, from the outside, Kendall James tripping the leg of Sure Steve Sampson. So somehow come out with the big man. I knew he was going to be a factor in this contest. Oh, and a big boot to the chest. A Cycle Jack. Kendall James very proud of himself, as well as he's proud of his fellow James Gang member, Cycle Jack. Kendall James grabbing a table for Cycle Jack. Setting up in the corner. This may be it for Sampson here tonight. Another big boot to the chest of Sampson. the neck. Sends him into the corner. Oh, and he whipped him into a table. Table did not break completely through, so Samson is still in this contest. Main event, tables match. You're out of the shadows. Right here at Syracuse, New York, Pastime Athletic Club. Fans will be back here at Pastime Athletic Club in Syracuse, New York, 1314 Salina Street on May 5th with not out of the shadows, excuse me, with fair warning. So we're scheduled to be here once again. Kendall James sliding another table into the ring. Samson may be in trouble here. He's not moved a whole lot since he crashed that table, but did not bust all the way, so he's still in the contest. You have to bust your opponent through the table, not just crack it. So he fell in luck there as he got whipped into it hard. I believe it may have been the placement of the table that he was not able to crash all the way through. He's almost lifeless. Cycle Jack is attempting to put him through the table one more time. Rolls him on top. It's got to be it for the little man. Cycle Jack seems to be making his way to the top. Samson able to roll off the table. Oh, and a headbutt to the groin of Cycle Jack. Repeated headbutts. Trying to chop away. Cycle Jack pushes him off. Drops back down off the buckle. Drop kick to the knee from Samson. Sending HANSON to his knees. Heading his head on the table. Samson's running his head into the table. Table's now down to one leg. Samson, desperate here, is wailing away on HANSON. I'm impressed here. Samson does not back down whatsoever. He's been taken to the big man since the sound of the bell. HANSON gets on top. Samson's been able to turn it back around. Cyclone Jones taking out Kendall James from the apron. Former James Gang member giving the thumbs up to Samson. Telling him to take care of HANSON. Samson climbs to the top. Frog splash through the table. He's got it. Wow, fans, I'm in total shock here. Samson's able to get the win. Sends the big man, 300-pound plus, through the table. What an amazing match. What an amazing, huge win for Short Steve Samson. But tonight's main event, Out of the Shadows here in Syracuse, New York. Thanks to Cyclone Jones for taking care of Kendall James from the outside. Samson able to capitalize. What a win.
Thank you for watching Ultimate Wrestling.